Previously on Survivor. The Uruk tribe grew closer together, even with its outsiders gaining some clout for the vibes they brought or their challenge strategies. Eridu, however, was on a downward spiral. Coming off the heels of a tense tribal council, with Happy frustrated over the results, the unthinkable happened. Fuck's entire neighborhood lost power.
Power going off for a whole block. What's the likelihood even that it's back on in an hour?
Was forced to pull himself from the game. It got even worse for them when they choked in the immunity challenge and were forced to vote out yet another member. The Eridu Alliance shifted to the 4 loudest voices on the tribe in spite of Mason and Happy's prior conflict. This left a shocked Rib on the outside, who was left with no other options. That night, he was voted out unanimously, bringing the Eridu tribe from 8 to 4 in less than a week. Rib, the tribe has spoken. You can head back there.
I guess.
However, before they left Tribal Council, they were given new buffs to bring with them to the Uruk tribe. 10 players are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Hey guys,
hey
how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Squid, what are you guys? What are you doing over there? Huh? What are you doing over there?
What do you mean? We're just kind of we have a
No, look behind you. Look behind you, bro.
Behind us.
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
We're changing the worship.
What are you guys doing here?
What's up, guys?
You guys have merch. You guys have merch.
Are you serious right now?
Man, your camp looks like shit. No matter what.
Oh, this is
It's
really
really not
sweet.
shocking
Thank
that we
you,
won.
guys.
Dizzy, come out.
No matter what
Let's
you
give you a
do,
tour.
not
Let's give you a
do not
tour.
look at the.
Come.
Don't look at the back.
Boys, we are at the merge. I am so happy to be here. We're just at the half of the game, and now I just got to keep trucking at the end. I got my 4. I got some new people that I'm going to have to talk to, but I think, honestly, going into this, I might be in a good spot. We just got to see what happens, because I know I have a say on my tribe. I think Chris and I have the most say, which is fine.
This is the worship room. I forgot to put the hoe back. We worship our hoes in here.
Yeah, we worship our hoes.
This
is our worship room.
I'm actually pretty excited. This is a nice change of pace. There's actually things happening now, you know. We've got all these new people here, and we get to do another tour of our camp, get to show them the rule board.
The rules are very important to me, so I wrote out the rules. No, that's not the rule, that's just the rule board thing.
They then destroyed it.
No,
Oh shit, no more rules! Hey, no rules!
So then I showed them the death pit, so they can be punished for destroying my rule board. But, you know, like, right now, I'm looking at these 4 Eridu boys, and I'm treating them like they're the cutest girl that's just walked into my bar, you know? I'm laying on the Joffy charm pretty thick here.
Have you guys seen the Mud Hut yet?
Oh yeah, that's
I see it, man. It shows us why we won.
How dare you? We spent 2 minutes on this. At least.
Say it real.
Guys, I'm very happy on first.
Oh, guys, no, I was just kidding. I was kidding.
This group of 10, man. We have the calmer, more thoughtful voices like Klove and Joe, but still have some yellers and yappers from guys like Happy, Epit, Joff. Honestly, I was really hoping for a tribe swap just so my head could get some relief. I took Advil, but that's obviously not doing its job well enough, so gotta suffer through that.
We should probably do introductions.
Yeah, can we maybe
Let's
around the campfire?
Yeah,
I don't mind.
Oh wait, what happened? Let's go back.
Appreciate it, Happy.
Oh gosh. Hello, I am Joff, or as they call me in the business, Big Papa Joffee. I currently work as a supervisor in a pub, so I just watch people drink and stuff.
What's up? Squid. I don't know. I feel like I've been playing a fun game so far. I do esports, specifically Valorant and Overwatch. Caleb, you got my buff, man. And I also play the trumpet, as y'all probably heard.
My name's Caleb. Live in Denver, Colorado. Wow, I cannot believe I made the merge. That was not something I expected. It was definitely on my bucket list of achievements I wanted. Being a first-time player, you don't expect to get that far. I might have slid under the radar, which, you know, could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. We'll see how it plays out. I'm happy to welcome you guys to our humble abode.
Thank you.
Hey guys, Happy. I'm 20. I've been playing one of the worst games I've ever played though, but I'm having a great time. I'm just happy to be here, and I may have been shit talking with y'all, and I may have gotten sooner voted out, but I'm genuinely happy to be here.
My name is Dizzy, 20 years old, an international affairs student. Around here, they kind of just call me the man, but you can just call me Dizzy if you want.
Nice.
I build a mud hut, and yeah, excited to be here.
Hey guys, my name is Chris. I'm 24, a network engineer in my real life. Don't know how that's going to come into any sort of play here. In my daily job as a network engineer, it's my job to get from point A to point B in the fastest, shortest route possible. I'm going to apply that kind of methodology and try to figure out how am I going to convince one or two people over at the Uruk to come over to our side and play with us.
I'm Mason, or Atlantic Justice, whatever you want to call me, go ahead. I'm 20. I'm a sophomore at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Currently work for the Nebraska Cornhuskers as their big screen operator for a lot of the Husker sports, especially volleyball. Let's go, baby! It's a winning season. Fuck Wisconsin. Anyway, sorry if you're from Wisconsin. I really hate Wisconsin and Purdue and Iowa.
Hello, I'm Pepper. They refer to me as the big man. There you go.
This is true.
I'm 22 years young of age. I have a family to support. Well, no, not really. I'm a personal trainer, so I will train all of you to victory. So whoever wants to be a minion, I'm here for you. There you go. Jomah, he beats children.
This is not true.
Holy shit.
Hi, I'm Daryl. I'm 19. I'm from New York City.
Fuck yes, I was able to get off this fuck ass tribe. Like, y'all have no idea. So, I am really loving everyone so far. And now I can finally just play my own game.
I'm Joe. I do not beat children.
Lies.
But
we'll see in a couple.
Not convinced.
I only hit one child, okay? I'm 18 right now.
This is so good.
Shit, you're right. I got some up my game. I'm 18. I do film at my high school. I'm finishing up my senior year for film and media. And you know, I'm happy to actually be on a good recorded. So let's go.
I think that's
Okay,
it.
who are we voting off first? Come on, guys. Let's go, guys. It's gonna demerge. It's gonna demerge and then remerge and then demerge again and then remerge.
Oh,
again.
this is
Remerge,
a
demerge,
fake
remerge.
merge. Just a fake merge.
Thailand.
What's
I'll
up,
be there.
guys?
What's
up, guys?
You know, I'm like the new kid at school now. I feel like, you know, this little
Yeah.
talk. How's it been going for y'all?
Should we take a journey to near the sumo arena?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Let me show you what like did.
Yeah, I mean, this is an interesting circumstance. I'm just trying to get my foot in anywhere. The reality is, I think we're just going to keep it very public, the R4. It's not really worth trying to create fake beef within our own tribe, because then eventually one of us is going to be left on our own and have to win out. And I don't like my odds of doing that, and I want to be the one left. So
You get this death sign. Do you see this death sign? This big pit? That's a light. That's a light. That's a
Oh,
light.
yeah,
go
so
for that. I can blame him then.
Yeah, apparently
So-
Light built it, so
Very strange.
that's why he got like pushed round one, and then
Sooner.
also decided to steal our wood. Yes, 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 yes. Pre-merge is out of here. I'm making merge. I'm at least getting 10th. You know, W. If you know this yellow Uruk tribe lost again, I definitely would have been the one to go home. Merge is a little better for me. Curiosity, Happy. I don't mean to dive straight in the game talk, but are you for like on good terms, or you? Or
I think us four I think us four are pretty good.
Sounds like they're pretty tight knit, but Happy is willing to make sacrifices for his game, which is what I need. More options, the better. I just don't want to look like I'm controlling this game too much. I got to play more back. I've been playing too far up this entire game. I got to be a little more secretive.
To keep it for real with y'all, if y'all have anything that you want to do in your game that involves needing more people, I think us four.
Do we want to keep it this far? I'm down to like keep it this far, like kind of like far. Darryl, I know we have our alliance, but you know, you want to keep this hush up? You want to be strong?
We're gonna try getting ourselves in. You know, I spoke to Squid, Jomah, and Darryl, and Squid mentioned having another alliance, which I think is a crazy thing to say. I think it's a massive error to even bring that up. I have no idea why I said that.
My biggest goal is to try and break up, you know, Dizzy, Darryl, K-Love, and Squid. If those three are still in the game, Squid's not going to want to jump ship to me. In a perfect world, Dizzy can go. You know, I wanted Dizzy out pre-merge. You know, some things never change. So the biggest thing I want to do, I think, is just, you know, play a social game, build connections, blah, 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 blah. I have to do this, but I know you're going to be, like, pissed off.
Oh, no. You guys are going to pick us off?
Oh my god, it's Elite Chris! Oh my god, it's Elite Chris! Oh my god, I love you, Elite Chris! Oh my god, you should cast me in your next season! Okay.
There are two people that I'm going to try to make inroads with in the Uruk side of things. Jomah. Prior to the merge, I noted that he was very smart and knew what he was doing, especially with that last puzzle we did in the immunity. So I wanted to reach out to him and say, hey, if there's any sort of opening or crack within the Uruk 6, let's exploit it.
Our tribe is like, we're not 6 tight.
Oh,
so,
thank you.
Yeah.
Here's an opening.
It's not a thing where you would latch onto me. It's something where I would latch onto you guys. Cause,
no fucking shot.
Even if it's something to where I get fucking cut off round 1, I just at least want to give you some advice to tip you in the right direction. I'd look out for Dizzy. It could just be from my point of view of like me trying to approach him and him not voting with me, but...
If you're on the bottom or you see a spot for me to fit in a majority with you guys, let's work together. So I also want to go talk to K-Love. He seems like a quieter individual, but he's also on the older side of the cast, which means he has some sort of rationality when it comes to playing this game. He's not stupid. He might be quiet, but that doesn't mean he's not thinking at all. Maybe by me being more extroverted towards him, he'll try to bite on that and say, hey, I want to give him a shot.
There's just that dynamic of the 6-4.
If there's any way that like you can maneuver for your game, because I know it would take a lot out of you to like kind of help us out with our game. You know, I like you from this group of 6, so I'll try to like, you know, keep your name out of the thick of it as well. And so hopefully we can like start a relationship here in this game.
Yeah, likewise.
Right.
Likewise, sounds good. But I've had some time to talk to Chris and Mason from the other tribe, and we had some good conversations. I think I just felt a genuine interest from them, that they wanted to talk, they wanted to potentially work together, and I think at this point you just kind of have to go with your gut, and if someone comes off as genuine, then you go with that, and I think both of them had that quality.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't know what Chris came in here and pitched.
I mean, he said that you guys had 4, we had 6, and
I'll
like,
let you
if
know.
you guys could help, or we could help out.
I'm gonna come to you guys with it because I think it's necessary. I will say that my name was thrown out by Happy at some point. I really hope we can keep that between us for now.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
It maybe seemed like it's unified, but I'm not completely 100% with it all. So right now I kind of have to play up on an act. But I just want new people. I want to work with new people, meet new people. So I'm not saying I'm not with them, but I'm saying like if there is something like you want to do, and if you want me on board, let me know, because I've gotten tossed out. So I had a great conversation with K-Love. I love K-Love right now, and you know, I get called over by Darryl, and Darryl and I are having a good old time, you know. Darryl and I are having a great time just talking. You know, I heard that he was in a little bit of danger. So, you know, there's some opportunity here with some of these Uruk folks. I don't know where it's going to take me, but hey, I'm enjoying talking to them right now.
I won't lie, though. The main person I am so excited to hit the merge with is Mason. I am so excited to finally be able to play this game with him, and I just know we're going to rock it. From my tribe, I think our 4% alliance is going to do very well, and with Mason on top of that, I think we can really run this merge, as long as no one flips from our tribe.
So, when we first arrive to camp, and everyone's randomly going into different calls, guess who I get paired up with? Maybe someone from my awesome 4-person alliance? No. Epic and Joff. Son of a bitch.
Dizzy, I feel like you would work with me. You're Dizzy, I'm Pepe. We're very hot.
Well,
listen, Joff, you're also
No,
very hot.
I wouldn't work with you in the slightest. How,
God damn it, Joff, come on! Joff, come on! Joff,
come on!
And you know what's even worse than that? Our Uruk group of 6 is largely untested, I would argue. I trust my alliance of 4, even though we've only been to 2 tribals. But who's to say that any of these 2 have deeper connections to people from the other tribe? I'm hoping that either one of them understands that Eridu is going to stick together significantly stronger, seeing as their loyalty has been tested time and time again.
Right now, I don't really know where I stand in this game. I think, hey, I was on the bottom of 2 votes, and then we didn't vote for a millennia, so I'm trying to bond with these new people coming in and show them that, hey, I'm just the fun guy here, maybe, you know, let's work together, or at least don't target me.
No, but there's 3 of us together, dude.
No, there's 3 of us, but I want to know if you guys are close, so then I can feel good.
Oh, me and Dizzy, right? Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
We've talked about votes. I think both votes we talked, so
yeah,
that's as close as you can really be in this game.
Okay, that means no. Okay, then let's be close. There you go. That's what I wanted to hear, Joff. That's what I wanted to hear.
Honestly, you would be playing directly in their hand, and I have to make sure I get that message across to them. But also, me and Darryl are trying to work with Mason to join us, but I'm hoping between my messages and Darryl's direct work, we'll be able to get him on our side. I've got some tricks, people. I've got some tricks. Just stick with me. Stay with me. We got this, man.
Alright, everyone, welcome Merge Tribe to your first individual immunity challenge. Whoever has the previous tribal immunity idol, I'd like to take that back, please. Yeah, get out of here. We ran out of location ideas, so here's the challenge graveyard. This is where we dump all our leftover props between seasons, from Bandia Terra on, you know, just in case we need them again. Anyway, this challenge is based off of Hammurabi's Code, one of the oldest law codes in human history. I'm gonna give you a command that starts with JP says. It's your job to follow only the commands which start with that. If you mess it up, you're out. Last person left standing will win the first individual immunity of the season. This is what you're playing for. This is the individual immunity helmet. If you have this, you cannot be voted for tonight.
That looks
gonna look good on me, bro. Hang on, check this out,
You're like
y'all.
an alien.
What the? Yeah.
Alright.
Let's get this silly little competition started.
Love you, bro.
Okay. JP says jump.
Oh.
JP says jump again. Jump again. Simon says jump again. I didn't get anyone. Okay.
You don't slip.
JP says get off your trap mat. Okay, JP says get back onto the trap mat.
Pretty easy.
JP says to jump in the river.
Okay.
What river?
Back there.
That a Goomba?
Where's the Goomba?
Oh, it's raining!
I feel like y'all went to a different river than I did.
Nah, you're in the same river, dude.
Well, I meant okay, whatever.
Okay, JP says come on out.
JP
I'm gay! Wait, what?
Oh, congrats.
JP says come back onto the tribe mat.
Man, JP says happy gets immunity. I mean, I don't even mind.
Alright. So now you are going to respond to Simon Says. So Simon Says punch someone. Okay, everyone that just punched someone, you're out because I didn't say JP Says you now respond to Simon Says.
I fucking hate you. You've been watching this game changes, haven't you, bitch?
Shit, man. I mean, God.
Was that everyone?
I mean...
Happen, I mean,
You're gonna want to check the tapes on that one.
Yeah, you gotta check it.
After consulting the tapes, JP says that, in fact, all 8 of you are out. All 8 of you
that's what I
did
thought.
punch
Some
someone.
liars here.
Okay. Did I hit someone or no?
Pepit, you did not.
Oh,
JP
nice.
says
Oh
so.
my god.
You should do, I wish you went up, man. What?
All right, let's go. I guess.
Oh,
JP says, take a sword.
This is worrying.
Pepper did.
JP says, hang from that ladder over there.
Which ladder? This
where's
one?
the ladder?
Can we go? Can we follow so we can watch?
No.
Happy says fuck off,
we go
man.
All right. JP says, approach each other.
Hey.
Hey, baby boy.
JP says the last person alive wins immunity.
How did he die?
Oh, what?
And JP says Happy wins in the first individual immunity.
Yes, it's happy time, guys. That's so crazy.
I think there should be a second round.
It's not my fault that you all fell for the exact same joke.
Oh, what the hell is going on here, dude?
All right, JP says, come on up.
Oh, dude.
You cannot vote for Happy tonight.
Wow.
Look at that.
One of you will be the first person voted out of the merged tribe. You have the afternoon to figure out who that will be, and also come up with a name for your merged tribe.
I mean, you guys
I got
happy
it.
tribe. I'm like, I wouldn't even be complaining. Like,
I'd rather die.
Challenge didn't go too well. I got out from a stupid move, but that's okay because we have the majority. The problem with the majority is that what if someone swaps? What if you pull a cocker? What if you pull a cash? You never know. Someone might swap and ruin your game.
What's up? How you doing?
Doing pretty good. I'm kind of happy that we merged.
Apparently, you're on the bottom.
I'm like 9% sure I would have gone next if we lost. So I'm pretty happy that you guys are here.
That is music to my ears. We got the 4 broskies going into battle, and apparently Jomah might be on the bottom with Joff, which I wouldn't be surprised if this is all like a ploy from like Jomah to, say that so he can connect with us, know our dynamics, and they use an idol, vote one of us off. If that happens, predictable but respectful. Okay, there you go. We're working together.
I mean, the only person I've not talked to on your tribe is Happy and Mason, so I'll probably talk to Mason. But
Yeah.
he seems pretty chill from what I've heard. So
Yes, the boys are going to vote together, the 4 of us. Obviously, we just gotta talk to everybody and figure out a plan and set it in motion and vote one of those 6 people out. Hopefully, we can assassinate all of it.
I talked with like Pepe, and the vibe that I got is the shenanigans, let's say, went down on your camp. So do you guys still feel like you're like a 4?
I truthfully and honestly believe the 4 of us are like sticking together because yes, you had people like Mason and Happy being like, oh well, I heard you threw my name out. I had to get them to kind of be like, hey, can you guys talk to each other? And they've both reported to me at least that they've been able to hash it out. We are willing to be that 4 for you guys if you need.
So I got in a call. It was like Caleb, Squid, and Chris, and like they were just basically saying, oh yeah, we're just gonna not say anything to Chris and just let him talk. And when they left, I was just like, honestly, like, I'm a bit peeved by this. Let's try and make something happen.
Joff, really quick.
Yeah.
Are you working with Jomah in any sort of capacity?
I'll just say yes. Like we've talked quite a bit through votes, so.
Right, and he told me like if you guys, he feels like if he could try to make a move, he would feel comfortable trying to bring you into the fold as well. So again, this is being extended to you and Jomah. Yeah, if you guys feel like you're on the bottom, I'm trying to make it seem to Jomah and Joff, and it truly is that this 6 is going to be equal, and we're not gonna screw Jomah and Joff over.
Like, I like the idea of the 6 yellows sticking together, moving through the game. Like, man, I guess increase with like, yo, we're just gonna stick tribe strong. We're gonna stick tribe strong. It's like, damn, let me have my own ideas and thoughts.
We truly do feel that we are equal amongst each other. And again, the reason why I keep asking for your guys' input is because I want it to be a 50-50 street. Like, you can talk to us and we can talk to you. Like, honestly,
like,
because that's how we're gonna get to the end.
out of curiosity, in the event that I can't get Joff and it's 5-5, like, have you gotten stray votes in past rounds or no?
Me? No. It's actually Happy. He got only one. Well, no.
Okay,
Two,
got it.
But yeah.
Great news. I think. I think Dizzy might be going. I'm not sure. I don't know. I like the Aridu people more. I like the blue guys more. And I don't know if it's because I'm a little fangirl, but I genuinely feel like I have a better shot at moving forward in this game and just overall winning this game if I work with the blue people for now.
Yeah, congrats, man. Seriously.
It would be a lie to say I really earned that one, considering how that went. But it's cool to have it.
So here's what I'm thinking. The last votes for us were pretty split, and it's kind of, we're not exactly sure who voted who still, but
yeah,
who from your side can we vote with, and we can vote as a unit.
That's so what I think, right? I truly believe us four from my tribe, we're all a unit. That's how I feel. Okay. This, I have been playing very upfront now into this merge. I'm not like BSing anyone. I am sticking with my 4 for this vote. There's no point. It would be dumb of me to ditch my team of 4 right now. So I told Dizzy that. I told Joff that. I told K-Love that. I told Squid. I told everyone I've been able to talk to. I've told. I'm sticking with my 4. I mean, yeah. In my head, it's like, if you at some point of stress, let us know.
Yeah.
But obviously, we need a basis to vote on. But we don't know anything about your dynamic and your tribe's dynamic. You know what I mean?
I'm just really 50-50 right now. I'm a bit worried, but I'm not too nervous. Like, the little break time I had got me de-stressed when I was stressed out and nervous, anxiety inducing, and now I'm just vibing.
But again, I know they might try to come off and say, hey, we're united, but I'm probably the most willing to flip out of the 3.
I would be willing to vote out Joe or Joff.
Oh, dude, me too. Joe might be trying to flip to Chris right now.
I'm honestly not shocked.
I've spent more time talking to the Uruk folk than I have with my Aridu crew, and especially Joe and Joff. They're saying we're going to pull these 2 guys over. Brother, they are not talking to me, which is making me feel like I might be number 3 or 4 on Aridu, tagging along with the fact that Joe and Joff are getting pulled in. Maybe I'm turning into 5 or 6.
Joe seems really loyal to me, but he could just be leading me on.
Joe is such a wild card, man. I have no idea.
I think it's tough to tell. I think we vote out one of them this first one, see how Joe votes with this, and then if he doesn't, because they still have 4 if Joe, or 5 if Joe flips. And then if he flips, we vote him out next round.
There is a chance that I do flip here tonight, and it's not something I've been completely against. I know Happy was after me at one point, and I know Chris is helping Happy out, which is someone I want to get out. So, if the opportunity arises, there might be I might have to flip tonight, and it's really going to be a game time decision on what happens.
Okay, ain't no one have an idol.
I think Joff or Joe got it from the camel.
I think it's Joff, not from the camel, from the watchtower.
Okay. So then who are we picking from their side? Do we want to say Chris?
Chris wants Dizzy or Darryl. One of y'all.
Oh, fucking bastard.
So we'll just vote Chris.
This is going to be an interesting vote for sure. I think, have a strong group still.
If there's 4 votes for whatever, then we know that Joe has been the one flipping the entire time. And he was the one who's always voting Dizzy and them.
I feel bad. I'm going to be leaving Pepit and Chris out. 2 guys that I've worked with this whole game. And especially Pepit. I mean, he's been my boy, but just looking at him this round, I feel like he's locked up with Chris and Happy.
They all want to vote Chris, which I don't mind. He's being scrambly. That's fine. Chris is fine.
Have some suspicion that the other tribe was trying to stir the pot a little, which I think makes perfect sense if you're in that situation.
I know my name is out there. I don't know where Joe and Joff are at. They're just going to all vote me. That's what I'm worried about. I hope we can get the numbers, because if we do this, I'm going to be super well situated into the merge. So that's what I'm aiming for.
Welcome, new Merge Tribe, to your first tribal council as a group of 10. First things first, what merge name did you all decide on?
Eddie Tribe! Can we do that, guys? Like, that'd be crazy.
I did Google what JPtoony was in Arabic, and it is wait.
I'm just saying, Eddie Tribe. It is crazy.
That's a pretty good tribe name, YToony.
I fuck with it.
I like it.
Yeah, why not? Okay, YToony Tribe.
That's good.
Okay, YToony Tribe, welcome to your first tribal council as a group of 10. We have 6 Uruks and 4 Uridus coming together. I'll start off with Chris. Do you think those tribal lines are going to be playing a significant factor in this vote?
Yes, I truly do believe it's gonna play a factor in this vote. And to be honest, right, we're begging the Yellow Tribe. Look, you can use us if you find any sort of opening in your game. You're laughing, but like you might be the one laughing on the jury bench. So that's all I have to say.
Yeah, I plan on it.
Okay, so up from the other side of the fence then. Squid, do you think that the Uruks are just going to be like an impenetrable group of 6 that you'll all just like ho-hum the 1, 2, 3, 4, the blue people?
You never know, because sometimes people need to make a big move so they can show the jury something, anything for their game. So you never know that we'll be going 1, 2, 3, 4. You just don't know.
Talk of jury management already, but there isn't even a jury. No guarantee the jury's even starting tonight. Joff, have you had jury management running through your mind all game?
Wait, there's a jury?
Okay.
Wait, oh fuck, I missed my opportunity.
Happy, you won the first individual immunity of Survivor Mesopotamia through a very balanced game that was not lopsided at all. Do you think that without the immunity, you would have been in a lot of trouble tonight?
I would like to think I would have been in the same amount of trouble as the other 3 people who I was on my original tribe with. I was never going to vote any of them tonight anyway. So I think I would have been just as much in trouble as Chris and Pepper and Mason. But, I don't mind the crown. I don't mind the crown at all, but I'll be honest.
What did you say?
Caleb, have talks of hidden immunity idols been around and causing any confusion in this vote coming up?
It's definitely been a topic of conversation. I think a lot of people have talked about it openly. I personally haven't heard anyone admit that they have one, which is hard to believe. So I definitely do think it is going to be a possibility that one's played tonight.
Dizzy, do you think there's going to be hurt feelings after this vote?
No, I mean, genuinely, even though this is some people's first games, it really doesn't register like that. I understand. We've been here for several hours. I think so many of us are just going to be relieved to get up from the computer, stretch, and eat. So I think that's where a lot of people's heads are at.
Okay, and I think that's as good a place as any to end things off on. We will go cast the votes, and we will be starting with Darryl.
Ooh, I have been waiting to do this for a very long time. All I can say is this. You're a good player, but it don't mean shit if you get merge boot.
Okay, so we are relying on Jomah and Joff. Joff might fuck us over.
Middleman. That's what they call me, baby. Shit. Feels good to be in the middle.
I have tallied the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Alright.
Wow.
I will read the votes. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately, and they will be executed. First vote is for Dizzy. Dizzy. Chris. Chris. 2 votes Dizzy, 2 votes Chris.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Dizzy. Dizzy. Chris.
Oh, you.
Chris. 4 votes Dizzy, 4 votes
suck.
Chris.
You suck.
This is close, man.
Dizzy. Final vote. Chris. We are tied.
No! No!
So here's what's gonna happen. Like I said at the start of the game, we will discuss and we can revote. If we are deadlocked, that is when past votes will come into effect.
I'm not flipping. I'm
not flipping. I'm not flipping.
Let me get my pitch.
Yeah.
Hold up. So clearly, I am the target from the side that I came from, right? So I think it would be beneficial for whoever is in that middle spot who might want to flip and say, "Hey, Chris has votes. We can get rid of him later in another tie situation."
I can give my pitch. I can't win immunities. I can't win idols, so I'm always vulnerable. You can get rid of me anytime you want, and I don't have any strong allies. So I feel like my loyalty is unprecedented. You can get that, as well as someone that's not going to have a threat in idol finding or immunity challenge winning.
And one more thing, even though I might not be talking to you constantly, I am trying to build those inroads with you if I have reached out to you. What I said, I mean it. I'm trying to play an open and honest game. That sounds very corny in a game like this, but that's why we're trying to make this move.
Alright, I think we're done here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give Darryl this green shulker box, you take it back to the voting booth, and then we will run through this one more time, and if this is tied again, we will move on to the deadlock tiebreaker. I have tallied the revotes. If, between Dizzy and Chris, whichever one of you has the most votes here, will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I will read the revotes. First vote, Dizzy. 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 Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Chris. Chris.
That hurts.
And the final vote is Dizzy. We
Oh
are
my
done.
gosh.
Wow.
Now that said,
Legendary.
Chris, how many votes have you had against you before this tribal council?
0, baby!
Dizzy, how many votes have you had?
If I don't survive, this vote will surely just be a funny joke afterwards. So, I'm voting for Dizzy.
I got the stray vote. I got one stray vote.
Win!
Unfortunately, that one straight vote is enough. Dizzy, I need you to bring me your torch.
That's crazy.
I see a Diz.
Sorry, man.
GG.
Yeah.
GG, Dizzy.
GG.
Good game.
The tribe has spoken. I need you to walk out that way.
Good game, everyone.
Good game.
Through 18 votes cast this tribal council, it only came down to 1 from some day back in the Uruk days to get Dizzy eliminated. Hopefully this tribe isn't too split down the middle, because if you were on the side that didn't wind up coming out on top, that's some bad news for you. You can head back to camp.
I'm glad I had a group of really loyal people. I'm glad that I got Mason on my side because I was worried about that. But at the end of the day, that one stray vote by that mystery person who I don't know at all right now, that's what gets me. So I'm super elated to be here. I love the build. I love you hosting. So I'm just grateful for the experience.